This is the MassaMAX MT339 4D massage chair, and right out of the box, it's pretty impressive in terms of appearance. It has this sleek, modern design with a magic black finish that really stands out in my living room. The chair is definitely not small. It's big, solid, and looks like something you'd see at a high-end spa, not just some gadget you stash in a corner. I remember thinking to myself that I needed to clear a good amount of space for it, but honestly, after using it, I can say it was totally worth rearranging my setup. From my experience, setting it up took a bit more time than I hoped for, since I'm not exactly a tech person. The instructions are pretty clear and there's a whole bunch of support online, but because this chair has so many features, getting used to everything felt a little overwhelming at first. If you're like me and this is your first massage chair, just take your time. Don't let all the buttons and modes scare you off. Once I actually sat down and turned it on, I got what makes this chair special. One of the key features that's super cool is the body scan. It uses sensors to scan your height, shoulder position, and general body shape. What this does is customize the massage for your height and where your shoulders and neck actually are, so the massage doesn't end up hitting in weird spots. As soon as I sat back, the chair told me it would start scanning me, and even though it feels a little futuristic, it made a genuine difference for me. The rollers started at the exact place on my shoulders, and the fit felt much better than the generic massage chairs I've tried before at malls or airports. The SL track design is another important thing that I came to appreciate after a few sessions. SL track basically means that the track that the rollers move on follows the natural curve of your spine. So rather than stopping at the lower back, the rollers go down all the way from your neck to your thighs. This coverage is much broader compared to standard chairs, and my lower back especially felt the relief. If you deal with sitting all day or general muscle stiffness, this is something you'll definitely notice. Now, let's talk about the 4D massage technology, because that was pretty new to me. Most chairs have a basic up and down, left to right movement, but 4D means it adds depth and pressure variation. So the massage feels more like actual hands kneading into your muscles, changing intensity and direction like a real massage therapist. I played around with the settings to see what fit me best, since you can pick from a bunch of massage modes, like kneading, tapping, Shiatsu, Swedish. If you're not sure what you like, there are preset programs for relax, deep tissue, stretch, and a bunch more. In my opinion, the deep yoga stretch was the standout for me. The chair literally adjusts my body, gently stretching my back and legs. It kind of surprised me how effective that was, because you'd think a chair can't mimic a real yoga stretch, but it does a pretty good job, especially when you're stiff after work. Another thing I absolutely love is the foot rollers and the extendable footrest. My feet take a beating throughout the day, and the rollers underneath help target pressure points. If you've never had foot reflexology, this is a simple way to get that at home whenever you want. Plus, the air compression on the legs and arms adds a different layer to the experience. So basically, you put your hands and feet into their slots and the airbags inflate around them, gently squeezing and releasing. You can tweak the air pressure to make it stronger or lighter, depending on what you like. For me, decent air pressure on my arms felt amazing, but I kept it lighter on my calves since that's where I'm more sensitive. A feature that makes this chair stand out for me is the zero gravity function. It's basically an angle where your knees are elevated above your heart, which is supposed to take pressure off your spine and let your body totally relax. At first, I thought it might just be a gimmick, but the sensation is real. You feel lighter, and the massage hits a bit deeper in this position. I often use zero gravity when I'm super tired because it's simply more relaxing. What's also cool is the built-in heating in the lower back. There's nothing quite like some gentle heat helping your muscles loosen up along with the massage. Especially during colder months, it's honestly one of those small luxuries that makes a difference, especially if you get stiff or sore in your lower back. The touchscreen control panel is user-friendly once you get into the swing of things. It's easy to read and navigate, giving you quick access to the massage programs, custom settings, and adjustments for areas like intensity, speed, or which body area you want to focus on. There's also voice control, so you can just tell the chair what mode you want, which is awesome because sometimes you just want to close your eyes and not mess with buttons. Something I didn't expect, but now use a lot, is the Bluetooth speakers. You can connect your phone and play your music, audiobooks, or even some meditative sounds while you relax. It just adds that extra touch, helping me zone out and recharge. I have to mention that even with all these cool features, There's a bit of a learning curve, and in the beginning, I'd sometimes find myself just using the basic massage program while I figured the rest out. It's not a bad thing, just something to keep in mind if you expect to master it right away. Now, on to comfort and durability. The chair feels sturdy and solid, from the frame to the faux leather. I've had friends of different heights and sizes try it out, and it seems to fit most people well, as long as you're under the weight limit, which is 300 pounds according to the manual. The cushioning is firm enough to support, but soft enough for comfort. I've used it almost daily for a while now, and it's holding up great. One thing to consider is the size of the chair. It is large and heavy. I needed help moving it into my house, and once it's in place, you won't be moving it often. If you live in a small apartment, make sure to check the dimensions in advance. In my opinion, this chair is perfect for anyone who spends a lot of hours at a desk, athletes with sore muscles, or just anybody who wants to unwind after a long day. Honestly, I used to go for massages every month, but now I barely feel the need, and that saved me a lot of time and money. If you're wondering about customer service or warranty, I've reached out to their support once for a random question about a setting, and they were pretty prompt and helpful. There's a 3-year warranty, which is reassuring for something at this price point. I'd recommend this for people who appreciate self-care and are looking to bring a true spa experience home. You can customize everything, the intensity, speed, position, so no matter your size or preference, you'll probably find a setting that feels great. It's also nice for families because everyone can set up their own preset program. In conclusion, the MassaMAX MT339 4D massage chair has lived up to my expectations. It blends a stylish design with real, meaningful massage functions. From the 4D rollers and SL track to foot reflexology and deep yoga stretch. It takes some time to fully explore everything it can do, but if you stick with it, you'll get so much out of it. My main tip is to give yourself time to get comfortable with all the settings, and don't be afraid to experiment and see what works best for you. If you enjoyed this quick review and want more honest takes on cool products like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Thank you for watching.